Welcome to your Anime Senpais.
I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, I think we're back.
I mean, the cosmetic surgery you had was so natural.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
it was great.
I kind of got a little bit of a haircut here, no big deal. But yeah, I'm back. Everything went well. Thank you guys for your thoughts and everything. So I really appreciate it. And John, you've been hard at work, right?
Well, I tried. And I do want to apologize because there was a lot more I intended to put out. But so I did get hit with, we did whatever. The channel got hit with a copyright strike. And with that, I kind of backed up a little bit. And when I was reaching out to Warner Brothers and different companies saying, hey, what do I need to do to improve things, different things like that, I never got a response. Things were just fixed. But at the same time, it gave me a moment to reflect, go back, and maybe see what we could change in our format to prevent any further stuff. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, we're going to try to change up a little more things going forward with our reactions. So, hopefully, that helps.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, we won't have to deal with that ever again. So,
knock on wood.
Yes. But that's kind of the situation we're at now. We are gonna wrap up the end of last season together. Mm-hmm. That was gonna be something I was gonna do alone, but circumstances. So we'll get that out and hopefully quickly, and as quickly as we can.
Right.
And we'll also get this next season going pretty strong as well.
Yeah. Speaking of which, as you probably can tell from our title, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into see what this spring 2019 season has in store for us. So. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's get started.
All right, so let's see. Well, of course, now first thing I'm seeing here is second season of One Punch Man. But as much as I would like to react to that, I think we can only get that on Hulu, if I remember correctly. So
we will find a way.
I mean, I would like to watch it. I'd like to react to it, but I mean, I don't really want to get another subscription just for that, so we'll see.
And I've heard so many different things about how the animation styles changed and the art possibly, even from the trailers they've released. There's been a really big mixed reaction, kind of a negative reaction somewhat to the I wouldn't say a drop in quality, but it's a noticeable change.
I don't know, because I mean, I've watched, unless there's another trailer that I just didn't see yet, but the ones that I have seen seem fine to me. And the other thing too is I know what's coming up, and for me, even if the animation is in a drop of quality, it's like I know what's coming up, and I know this is going to be a really good story. So I really want to see, especially that guy at the top left right there. I'm not going to say who that is, but actually I think they mentioned it in the trailer too, but he's a very interesting character, and I really want to see how they handle that. So okay. But I mean, yeah, if we can find it, if we can react to it, we'll react to it, but at the very least, I do want to watch this, and I really am looking forward to see what they do. So, but anyways, continuing on from that.
All right.
Looks like we got the second part of Attack on Titan.
I actually thought this was a new season. Honestly, I had actually thought that. But,
right.
So it's the second part of season.
Part 2 of season. Yeah. I mean, they might as well make it a season 4, but I guess it doesn't really matter. But
yeah. We
did kind of end the previous season on a little bit of a cliffhanger there, sort of like it was after the credits where it showed.
Oh yeah, that whole messed up scene.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, what's going on with this? So I'm sure we'll get the answer to that for this season. But yeah, it's last season. I don't know. Last
season when everything kind of went down.
Season 3, Part 1 was interesting, but I mean, season 2 was fantastic, and
honestly, the whole show has been great.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I think the Part 1 has been kind of. I don't want to say it wasn't as action packed, but it was definitely different because they were focusing more on the humans rather than on the Titans. But if I'm getting the feeling that we're going to go back to the whole Titans thing for part 2. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. But I definitely want to watch that. I'm definitely curious to see where we're going to go with that. What the mystery? I think they were going to go to his hometown, or I guess their hometown, right?
Try to get into the basement.
Trying to finally get into that basement.
It's been a little while we've been trying to do that.
Yeah, we'll see what's in the basement. Hopefully this season.
Yeah.
This part 2 this season. So, but in any case, yeah, I think I don't know, John. If we can get that, I think we'll probably react to that.
Now that should be actually on Crunchyroll, so we can easily do that.
Yeah. So
and that's what we normally do stream from is Crunchyroll. Mm-hmm. One Punch Man. Well, we might get Hulu, but we might find another way.
Yeah. No comments. But any case, moving on.
Isekai Quartet.
Heck yeah. Let's do it.
So yeah, I mean, I like how they're like this mysterious button appeared and they pressed it and poof.
Yeah,
they're all chibi and
thing is
matched together.
Right. Well, thing is though, I've seen a couple of the preview trailers or whatever. It looks like they're in a classroom setting, which I was just like, whatever. I guess. I mean, it'll be.
It's going to be a parody anyway.
Yeah. I mean, the whole plot really doesn't matter. Just the fun part is going to be watching all these characters interact with each other. So that's definitely another one I'm very much looking forward to watching and reacting to.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool if we could get that going as well. Right. So
we did like the going back to Isekai.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure at the very least the two of us are familiar with most, if not all, the characters. So
yeah,
Overlord being my most recent.
Overlord being the recent. I wouldn't even mind even going back and rewatching Real Life, honestly, because it's been so many years.
Yeah.
Or has it been years? I think it's been years now. It's been out. So
it's been a little while.
It's been a while, yeah.
So, but and of course Konosuba. I love Konosuba. So.
Oh yeah.
But any case, so moving on from that, Fruits Basket 2019.
I think this is a reboot, isn't it? From the beginning?
I believe so. I remember watching the original like forever ago, but I don't know if I'm going to watch this new one. Not saying that it looks bad, not saying that, whatever, but it's just, I watched the original. It was good for what it was at the time, but I just don't see myself.
Yeah, it's more for the manga fans, I think, because it's going to be more true to the manga.
Really?
Is what I've heard. Okay. I've not watched the original. Plus, like my daughter really loves the manga of Fruits Basket, but I've never read or watched any of it to know too much about it.
Right.
I know the basic premise of it.
Like I said, I mean, I remember watching the original series back in the day. It's just, I mean, it was good. It's just I don't feel the need to go back and watch it again. So,
this Bungo Stray Dogs, I wouldn't mind watching it and reacting to it because I did watch the first season, and I'll admit, to me it was a little slow starting off, but once it kind of got to that season finale, I was hooked. But I never went and watched the second season because honestly because of all the YouTube stuff and being so busy.
Right.
I was like, whoa, I don't need another one right now.
Well, maybe someday we can both go back. I've not seen either of the seasons, so I mean we could both go back and react to first and second season, and maybe go do third season at some point. So
yeah, definitely.
I mean, if you guys want us to do that, let us know. So,
Kimetsu no Yaiba, I don't know anything about it.
I feel like I've seen this, like that main character somewhere before. Like I don't know, maybe maybe he's popped up in different.
I mean,
social
it
media.
is Ufotable.
Ah, yeah.
So.
Although to be honest,
already has that going for I guess for
to
you.
be honest though, Footable is more well known for Fate than anything else. I mean, because I think there's like this stigma like Footable does so well with Fate, but like with everything else, it's just like whatever. So I don't know. And maybe that's not the case here. I
mean, I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I mean. What does it say?
I'll say this. I'll kind of keep my eye on it. Let us know in the comments below if that's something that we should be reacting to.
Yeah.
We'll. I mean, shoot. I'll watch it if it's good.
I mean, it is now. Normally, I guess maybe it's just been my observation, but it seems like the higher up toward the list it is, the more popular it is.
It's true.
So. there, I would imagine, and especially like with the amount of people that I guess looked at it, rated it, whatever, the
Right.
55,000 it says. There's at least a lot of people out there that are interested in it coming out. So
Right, and it's got a, well, I don't know if it's a,
that star rating,
yeah, so,
the 8.32. Actually, I mean, the other ones don't even have a rating.
Right.
So, okay. I don't know how this one has a rating already. I guess maybe it's based on the manga.
possibly.
But, so, I mean, that I'll listen around for it and see,
Yeah.
if
Keep an eye
it's-
on it and see
yeah.
what happens with that. Fairy Gone.
I mean, just by the artwork, it looks
Yeah.
cool, but
It's like,
I've never heard of it. Honestly, it looks like a movie kind of
Yeah.
picture.
kind of.
It has all the credits and everything.
It's almost kind of, I guess, so supernatural, magic, fantasy.
Fairies possess and dwell in animals, giving them mysterious abilities. By removing the organs of a possessed animal and transplanting them to humans. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So that's kind of giving a more realistic fantasy twist on how to give people powers, possibly, or summons.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds interesting. I don't know. I'd have to maybe watch a little bit or maybe hear a little more about it. But
Maybe we can do like a blind reaction to it just to see what it's
Yeah.
like. So,
that'd be cool. Now, both of these, Kinja no Mago and
so Kenja no no Mago. I feel like I've heard the name before, but I've never actually kind of investigated or anything. Kind of just seems, let's see.
raised by the grandson.
So
of
it's an
Merlin.
isekai. It's kind of, I mean,
Yeah.
right? Young man who
Yeah.
surely died in an accident was reborn in another world. So another isekai. I don't see. So he was raised. Okay. I mean,
I forgot to teach him common sense. I mean, it just kind of sounds like a comedy.
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Action, comedy, magic, fantasy. So, I mean, it looks just like a typical isekai. I mean, maybe, I guess. But again, I've heard the name. I've seen it in various places, but I've not heard anything good or bad about it. So, we'll leave that one up there. Now, the other one, though, I did read a little bit of the manga, not everything, but I've read quite a ways in, and it was pretty interesting. I did drop it for a little while, but now that it's getting an anime, I'll probably check that one out. Actually, I don't know who's cast in it or anything, but
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. I'll see what it's like, and maybe it'll renew my interest to go back and read the rest of the manga. So,
Nice.
I don't know. Sometimes I just do that. Like I'll find something that looks popular and I'll read like a whole bunch of chapters, and then something will pop up. Like I'll go off and do something else, and then it's like I'll either like forget about it or just whatever. I just won't go back and read the rest of it. Won't catch up to it. But and that such is the case right there too. It's like it was interesting, but something else just comes up and it's like, oh, I gotta go to work now, or gotta go do this, whatever. So
I kind of feel bad, but most of the series I've ever watched, I get about 3/4 of the way and I never see the ending because something pops up.
yeah. Life happens. So what else we got here? Nare Koko no ni Sensei guy.
So 17-year-old
Okay.
finds himself. Okay.
Yeah. So probably harem comedy type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not going to do with that. Carol and Tuesday. 5 years have passed since mankind. Oh.
Now I think I have heard of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's some people or some reviews I was reading online where this might be pretty good, but I don't. I've never heard of it otherwise. Working part-time as a musician. Girl working.
So basically, they're forming a band together, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? A music, drama, romance, different things. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be interesting.
Could be.
Another comedy, romance, ecchi shonen.
There we go.
Uh,
Nah, probably not gonna watch this one either. Sorry.
oh, okay, yeah. So,
moving on. Let's see what else we got here.
I don't think I've heard of any of these, honestly.
I mean,
They look
so you got
interesting.
I got the Shometsu Toshi from Madhouse. That could be interesting. One day a city suddenly disappears. So okay, wow.
Professional by the contract courier and lone wolf meets somebody that survived. So
so kind of a action adventure drama fantasy mystery that could be interesting actually. I have to keep my eye on that one.
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. Senru Shoujo.
Slice of life comedy school.
Yeah.
Possibly. I mean,
Possibly.
if there's enough, interest in that one,
Yeah.
I don't mind slice of life stuff. Let's see. Whoa. Kono
Drama,
yo no hate
sci-fi.
de koi. Whoa.
That's a lot based off a visual novel. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. That's I don't know.
I mean, they're gonna give it 26 episodes, so it's got to
True.
be something. Well, okay.
Maybe.
I mean, and a lot of these, even if we're like maybe, we'll probably not have them on the channel.
Right.
I mean, if there's enough interest, I wouldn't be opposed to doing them for a Patreon.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't mind. Now, the one on the end there, that's another one where I've read the manga, but I only got so far, and it was just like the difference with this one though is that music drama school shown the drama aspect of it, like it was interesting at first for me, but then it kind of got into this almost kind of like this cycle where it's just like okay, now we're just being a little too dramatic. Maybe I might check it out just the first couple episodes because I remember enjoying it at first, but then it just kind of trailed off, and I was just like, okay, well, we're just going to keep recycling this same plot point over and over again. At least it felt like that to me anyways. Now, I could be wrong. I'm sure somebody will be in the comments be like, no, it gets better because of this, and this. But, I mean, I don't know. I just kind of lost interest with it after a while. So maybe the anime might change my mind again. I don't know. So... Moving on from that, sports anime.
Yes. I don't really get into sports. I've said that before, but sports anime, when it's over the top sports,
it could be interesting.
I don't mind that at all.
Like I do watch some basketball, like NBA or whatever, but it's like one of those things where like I kind of just follow it. But sports anime. Of course, like you said, makes it interesting. Especially when it's over the top. Like so and so threw that baseball so hard that it could break the sound barrier or something, whatever.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I don't know. I mean, it just really kind of just depends too on what the characters are like and what the plot I guess is. But I've not seen Diamond No Ace. I know baseball is huge over there. Not so much over here, I guess.
It used to be. It's kind of funny because back, years and years ago, that was America's sport.
Right. Now it's like, now it's more football, I think.
That'd be fair to say.
Yeah. So.
Now this Gunjo no Magel kind of seems interesting. Just by the picture, it looks kind of interesting. This continent pops out of nowhere and it's full of mysterious plants, creatures, and minerals. I don't know.
Age of Exploration has returned. Okay.
Yeah.
So, action, adventure, superpower, fantasy, shonen. I mean, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I just. It kind of seems like one of those ones where it could be really good or it could just be really corny.
Yeah, could be.
Sarah Zanmai? An 8th grader is turned into a kappa.
Oh, yeah. It seemed more comedy than anything else. I'm surprised I don't see comedy up there, but
Yeah.
Nah, probably not.
Um.
Harem anime, probably. Occult, maybe. Seems very yeah. So mystery, demons,
Kinda
supernatural. Cool. That could be interesting.
Joshi Kause?
I don't know. We're butchering these names, but
yes.
So
comment down below how you like our
yeah, exactly
accurate Japanese translations.
Slice of life, comedy school. Cute girls doing cute things. I'm assuming.
Stars in a silent manga. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's just kind of interesting more so just to see what's coming out.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I won't have time to near watch half of these.
Another Strike Witches, of course. I've not seen any of them, but it's like
I have heard of them.
It feels like there's one coming out like every once in a while. It's just like there's another one.
Yep.
Another.
Gonna kind of move on a little bit just for sake of time, but now we're gonna get into the bottom of the list where a lot of less people I guess expressed interest in them.
Yeah. Now I feel like I've heard the Cinderella 9. I feel like I've heard that before somewhere, but
yeah, that does sound familiar. Matsu. Soul Woman, future. Soldier, fortune, sneaks aboard a government ship. Search for a mysterious timepiece with the power to manipulate time that he fears the government wishes to keep for themselves.
That seems very lengthy and probably something I'm not probably going to watch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay then. And that other one, the Million Arthur.
I didn't even know there was a first season. So.
Yeah. Must be really good.
I guess. It's more things I don't really recognize.
Meisei story.
Yeah. More things that I don't recognize, and probably more things that I'm probably not going to have time to watch.
Cinderella Girls, is that
related
to Cinderella 9?
Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I don't know.
These kind of look more cartoony the more we go down, honestly.
Card Fight Vanguard. I remember that.
Another Cinderella Girls? What was that? Wait, 4th season? What's this?
Climax season. Okay. Wow. I mean, clearly it's popular for a reason. So.
Beyblade.
They're still doing Beyblade? That's still a thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Actually, I've seen people with the different Beyblade, toys and whatnot.
Really?
Duel Masters.
Yeah, I think we're going to.
Well, yeah, we just hit the end with that.
Actually, let's keep going because we've got a couple things. Oh, okay, One Piece.
Yeah.
Shield Hero still going on. Black Clover.
I think Black Clover, the way it's kind of going, it's just going to go until the manga's finished or they catch up with it.
So it's basically going to be like another Naruto or Boruto in this case.
Yeah.
Detective Conan, of course.
Now, I would like Dororo. I would like to actually go through and watch it. I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, I've heard some good things about that too. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch or go back and react to that. JoJo, of course. Fairy Tail.
Karakuri Circus. I've never heard of that one.
I've never heard that either. Actually.
And it's 36 episodes long, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And of course, Shin-Chan. I've heard of him. Never really invested the time to watch it.
Yeah.
But
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's finishing up. There's a Card Fight. Yeah. Zoids. Wow, I haven't heard of them in a while.
Yeah, that's been a long time.
But kind of getting to the same thing again, where it's kind of getting a little more cartoony.
Right.
I haven't even heard of these to begin with, let alone didn't know they were continuing. So, anyway.
Yeah. So basically, like, as far as I can tell, like, so One Punch Man, definitely want to watch. Don't know if we're going to react, but at least definitely want to watch it. Definitely going to try to react to part 2 of season 3 of Attack on Titan. Definitely want to try to react to Isekai Quartet. And then let's see what else. What was the? There was one else. The Bokutachi. I don't know if I'm going to react to that or not, or if we're going to react to that or not. I would like to watch it at least. Fairy Gone is something that we both were expressing interest in, so that could be something we might try to watch too and react to. So a lot of stuff coming out. But
it's not a bad looking season, really. I mean, for at least those 3 to 5 things, plus the ones that are continuing on.
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, yeah.
So what do you guys think? Is there any anime that we just kind of skipped over that you think that we should be reacting to or watching at least? Let us know in the comments below. And let us know if you, for the ones that we are planning on reacting to, are you guys excited for those too? Let us know.
Yeah, and if you enjoy videos like this, our content in general, subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep up with us. And if you'd like to support the channel, we got links down below for that as well. So we'll see you in the next video.